Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, very welcome. I'm glad you're joining us and found my channel. My name is Yvonne. I hope you find inspiration on my channel and yeah, use it in your own creative process. Today I have a bit of a different video. I hope you're all well. I keep forgetting that I'm always jumping in the topic I want to address. Um, I'm not really following along, but I'm watching the videos of Cara Renee. She is B.Reborn Art and Healing, and she's making an ideas book. And that's like a junk journal or a journal. And on the pages are all kinds of ideas. You stick them on there for safekeeping, for reference, for later, because there are so many ideas. And later you think, what could I do on a page? And you can't really remember all the things you did or all the things you saw. And in that journal, you can flip through it, and then you'll see great ideas for tags, for pockets, for flip outs. Everything you want to save, you can put in that journal. And almost about the time that I started junk journaling, I have heard of such a book and was thinking if I want one, and I'm still thinking about it and having pros and cons. So I want to show you what until now I did to try and remind me of those ideas. I will put a video in here for my first method, because I have to do it downstairs, but there's my computer. So I will see you after that little video, and then that's tackled, and then we'll continue to these other methods that I point out in the first part that's coming right now. And I'll see you in a bit. I'm downstairs in the living room because that's where my computer is, and I'm showing you what you see on screen now is my folder, document folder. I don't know how you exactly call it in English, uh, for junk journal. And you can see they're all different folders in in that folder. So digitals, if I click there, huge huge variety of digitals. Then all kinds, let's see, all kinds of things I want to so how my words go, what I want to save. But what I wanted to show you is here is a folder junk journal, and if I click on there, that's what I meant. When I see something I really like, I make a print screen and put it in a folder. And if I have more things, these are just standalones, how to work Canva, or maybe circle stickers that they did something nice with. But let's see if there's something like here, envelope. There in that folder, there are all kinds of things that have to do with envelopes, what you can make of them. Also, I think envelope flip outs, all those kinds of things. I keep in envelope, so I know everything that has to do with envelopes is in there. But I'm going to tags. Pockets is also a good one here, pockets. And then I have all kinds of ideas, and you can see how many already. And that's why I'm constantly thinking, how can I do things best to remind me what I can do or what great ideas I saw from other creators. So if I click here, mostly I choose gallery, and then I go through down here. I go through all the images and I pick out that one I like, that I want to make now. And I'm going to show you later. Sometimes I put them in a Word file when I'm working on a journal and I have chosen specific pockets here. Then I put them in a Word file and I print the images. So yeah, I have an easy reminder. That's what I wanted to make for this journal. Yeah, it's it's very, in a way, very complicated. Let's see where tags or there are journal cards maybe. Yeah, that's why I have so many that I even can't remember how did I call them here. Journal cards and tags. If I open that again, massive amount of beautiful ideas what you can do with journal cards and tags. You see, it's so much. And in here, tags, because later I combine them, there are even more tags. And here there was a folder, journal cards and tags. So it's so much that I'm constantly searching how can I do this better. But yeah, for now, this is something that works for me. And here are buttons, Christmas, image transfer, so everything, guest checks, everything that has to do with that topic is in that folder. So I know where to look if I want to make something. Let's see, little tabs, tabs, they belong together. Coloring of tape, tuck spots I did separately, belly bands I did separately. Here are all kinds of words. So it is a way to, if you don't have lots of storage space in your craft room, this is an idea. And Cara Renee of B.Reborn Art and Healing, she does saves complete videos, and I started with that also. So if I go to my YouTube channel, to my playlists, there are private playlists, and in there I saved videos that I want to look back onto to make it or to remind me of certain things. So yeah, it's in a way a bit what I do here, only then you save a complete video. And I have mostly in this, when I'm looking at a flip through, for example, then maybe I make 10 print screens of ideas I really like. And if I go to my folders, I can see those 10 ideas separately, and I don't have to watch the complete video again to see what I like in that flip through, which ideas I really like. Then I find my system here easier. But yeah, it's getting a lot. And because that was already a very large folder, here is, mooi, it's Dutch for beautiful, beautiful, beautiful 2, beautiful 3. And on my computer screen, because this is an external hard drive, on my computer I have another folder. So if I open this, again, lots of ideas to make. And these are all random. There are pockets in here, there are things with lace in here, there are tags or journal cards. It's completely random. I had to put them in the junk journal folder on topic, but I stopped because it's so much. And lately I almost always just look in these 3 folders because my style changed. And now, yeah, these are pretty recent from, yeah, about last year. And I look through these and collect everything I really like, and that I put together per journal I'm making. Yeah, and the one and the folder on my desk. But when you start, it's not this much, of course, and it's maybe a way for you to store good ideas. So that's what I wanted to show you, that this is also a way to save beautiful ideas. And yeah, that's on your computer. You can always come back to it. You can always print things if you want a paper reminder of what you want to make. So that's those are the options. Then I'll continue this video upstairs with some other ideas. We're back upstairs in my craft room, and I said it a bit before. That's this. These are the print screens I save on my computer, and sometimes when I make a journal, I want to have something that I can take upstairs to remind me, I like that idea, or I like that idea. So I put images in a Word file and print them out. These, and some I thrown away because these are already also lots of ideas, but it really helps me because I can see how the designer, the creator, where I saw it from, how they did it, and what it looked like, and then I can give my spin on it. And I put them in these plastic maps with a binder ring on there, and it hangs in my craft room. And sometimes I add to it, but often I just look, because I don't use everything in one journal. But these are, yeah, pretty recent ideas that I really loved. This one is completely new. I'm going to use it in the journal, in the teal and gold journal I'm making now. But for me, this works pretty good to have an overview with a picture, because a text isn't always enough, or it has to be too much text to describe what they have done to a project. So yeah, lots of ideas. So maybe this is also a tip that you can use. Yeah, it takes printing and ink and paper, but yeah, I don't use this just once. I pick out, because now I choose this one, and the next time I choose that one and that one, for example. So yeah, it goes a long way. So yeah, a lot of pages, because I keep adding to it, but it doesn't matter. And instantly I have all the creators I saw it from, because I always want to refer to them, because they came up with the idea, or maybe they got it from someone else, but I saw it from them. So that's why it's on here also. So I think that works fine, and it hangs in my craft room. Then for some time in Excel, I made a list. I saw it when I started a couple of years ago. I saw someone who made a list, and it was a free download for just tips. What materials can you use? What techniques can you use? And it's a bit of a combination. It's not like this, because here, this is a pocket and a tag. And how did the person, pink paper 44, embellish it? A designer paper, a flower, a book page. So these are different than, for example, my first item on my list, use acrylic paint on the edge of a tag or a journal card. These are more reminders. You can, and I put them alphabetically, and that's why the sentence is not always logical, because bag, little, as tuckspot. Normally you would say little bag, but then it would be with the L, and I have a bag, what can I do with a bag? Or what can I do with embossed paper or with a doily? So that's my reference why they are in this order of alphabet. But just a little bag, you can use it as a tuck spot. Just a reminder. Also, brads. I keep forgetting to use brads. And I surrounded me on my craft table with also all sorts of things that I use here, that are on this list: glitter, glossy accent. I try to put them on my table within reach or within sight. So again, as a reminder, but yeah, this list really helps me. Although it, after a couple of years, it's already very long, and in a way it's never done, because will always be creators that find new ideas, and I can add to it, put it in alphabetical order. Sometimes I'm writing on this paper and then later print it again. But yeah, like you can see on screen, what can you do with an image? An image can be a pocket. It can be a tuck spot. You can put an image in an angle over the page. So if the hand is my image, you can put it like that, and then you have a bit of a decoration on this side and the other half of the image on the other side. It has to be an image, of course, that's suitable for that. But labels, yeah, at the moment I use labels pretty good, but for quite some time I forgot them. And lace, all kinds of ideas what you can do with lace, with packaging, on paper, on a page. You can have a large flip out as a writing space. You can put dotted tool over the page as a flip up. So all those kinds of ideas I put in this list. And as I'm filming this, I have to see if I can upload it to my Ko-fi shop. My Ko-fi shop is in the description box, and I hope it will. I will succeed, because I don't have my Ko-fi shop for that long. But I want to put this list in there, and it's for free. So maybe I have to test that. Also, maybe you just have to put €0, and then yeah, there will be a link that you can download this item. But if it doesn't work, you can email me. My email address is also in the description box, and I will send it to you if you want this. Yeah, just as a reference, as a beginning. What can you do? What is nice to have as a reminder to use in your junk journal? Here, lace on a book page. Or maybe a lot of what's on here, especially when you're junk journaling for quite some time, you will know, but do you remember when you're making a journal that there are so many more options to use? Texture paste, now for me it's in every journal there's texture paste, but it took me quite some time to remind myself, I can use texture paste. But also something, I'm going to grab it, what helped me with different things. Let's see, where are they? They're in here. I keep pulling out drawers, but they're not in there anymore. Like this, I pre-stamped. So all those signature and sample stamps I did on little strips, so I have them at the ready. Labels cut out at the ready. Not all of them. I have a lot of labels, and yeah, I'm constantly looking what works best for me to use it. Same with the texture paste. I have a complete folder full of stenciled texture paste items. And if I don't find it in here, it reminds me I can make another one or another stencil, but there's a lot in here. And like these little drawers, the sample number stamps, pre-made. This, sorry for the reach. This I showed also in different videos. The die cut flowers in all kinds of colors, pre-cut. And again, if I don't find the color or the shape I want, then it reminds me, I can do that. It's not that much work. But if you have to do it with every project again and again, you're likely to think, I don't bother, I have to get up to my emboss or to my cutting or embossing machine, and then maybe you're not doing it. And if it's at the ready, like I showed you, you're much more, I think, much quicker to use it. This is all embossed, already embossed pieces in all kinds of colors, ready to tear up or to use. Different colors, green, pink, transparent. So at the ready, and if it's not in here, then I can make some. But normally, yeah, it's enough to just take it. This is just a beginning, some die cuts that I pre-cut so I can grab them. But yeah, die cuts is something I don't use very often also, but yeah. So I hope this was a bit helpful. I'm keep following Cara Renee with her ideas book and see how she's going to use it. And yeah, I'm leaning towards making one just to find out if it works for me. If not, then there's no harm done. I had a crafting experience, and it doesn't matter. But yeah, you have to try different methods to explore if it works for you, and it can be different for everybody. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions about the list, about this, whatever, you can always email me, because I don't know if I always get every comment on YouTube. I check my unanswered comments every week, but yeah, maybe I missed something. You can always email me with any questions whatsoever. I'm very glad to answer them. And as always, thank you for watching, and by doing that, supporting my channel. And I will see you in the next video. And like I said, it's or in my coffee shop, or just email me if you want the list as, yeah, maybe a little helping hand. Have a great day. Bye bye.